Greetings, smart minds of the Victory Education Lounge. Today we're going to dive into a prevalent health issue that doesn't get as much attention as it should. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, or NAFLD for short. Now you might be wondering, what's the big deal about NAFLD? Well, let me tell you, the liver is one of the most vital organs in our body, playing a significant role in digesting food, storing energy, and even removing toxins. So, when the liver isn't healthy, it can affect our overall health in ways we may not even realize, and that's where NAFLD comes in. This condition, often linked to obesity and other metabolic disorders, is becoming increasingly common worldwide. But don't worry, we're not here to scare you, but to inform and empower you. So buckle up as we explore the world of NAFLD and understand why it's a health concern we should all be aware of. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more such informative videos. Stay healthy, stay informed. Your engagement helps us reach more people and spread awareness about these significant health issues. You may wonder, what exactly is NAFLD? Good question. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, or NAFLD for short, is a condition where excess fat is stored in the liver. This happens in individuals who consume little or no alcohol, hence the term non-alcoholic. Now don't confuse this with alcoholic liver disease, which is caused by excessive consumption of alcohol. Both conditions may lead to serious liver damage, but their causes are distinctly different. NAFLD is one of the most common causes of chronic liver disease worldwide. It's estimated to affect approximately 1 in 4 people globally. That's right, 1 in 4. It's as prevalent as it is silent, often showing no symptoms until it has progressed significantly. But why should we care about NAFLD? Why is it important to understand? Well, the liver is one of the most vital organs in our body. It performs hundreds of essential functions, including cleansing the blood, metabolizing nutrients, and producing proteins necessary for blood clotting. When the liver is laden with excess fat, it struggles to perform these functions efficiently. Over time, this can lead to more serious health problems, including cirrhosis, liver failure, and even liver cancer. Now, you might think NAFLD only affects people with unhealthy lifestyles. But remember, it's not just about the alcohol. Even if you're a teetotaler, you could still be at risk. NAFLD is strongly linked to metabolic syndrome, a cluster of conditions including obesity, high blood pressure, high blood sugar, and abnormal cholesterol levels. It's also important to know that NAFLD is a spectrum of diseases ranging from simple fat accumulation in the liver known as steatosis, to a more severe form called non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, or NASH, which involves inflammation and damage to liver cells. Now that we've grasped what NAFLD is, let's delve into its causes and risk factors. What causes NAFLD? Are there certain risk factors we should watch out for? Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, or NAFLD, isn't caused by alcohol intake, as the name suggests. Instead, it's primarily driven by a mix of genetic and lifestyle factors. Let's delve a bit deeper into these causes. NAFLD often goes hand in hand with conditions that lead to metabolic syndrome. Metabolic syndrome is a cluster of conditions, including increased blood pressure, high blood sugar, excess body fat around the waist, and abnormal cholesterol or triglyceride levels. These conditions occur together and increase the risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. Speaking of diabetes, it's one of the significant risk factors for NAFLD. People with type 2 diabetes are at a higher risk of developing the disease due to insulin resistance, which leads to an accumulation of fat in the liver. Another closely linked condition is obesity. Obesity, particularly when fat is distributed around the abdomen, increases the risk of NAFLD. This is because abdominal fat releases fatty acids into the bloodstream that can accumulate in the liver, leading to fatty liver disease. High cholesterol and high triglycerides are also risk factors. When these lipids are high in the bloodstream, they can deposit in the liver and contribute to fatty liver disease. Genetics also play a role in NAFLD. Certain genes have been associated with an increased risk of developing the disease. Now let's talk about lifestyle. A sedentary lifestyle and poor diet, particularly a diet high in fats and sugars, increase the risk of NAFLD. This is because they contribute to obesity and insulin resistance, both of which are risk factors for the disease. In contrast, a healthy lifestyle that includes regular physical activity and a balanced diet can help prevent NAFLD. Exercise helps control weight, reduces insulin resistance, and helps keep your liver healthy. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins and low in saturated fats, trans fats, and cholesterol can help prevent NAFLD. So what's the takeaway here? Well, to reduce your risk of NAFLD, it's important to maintain a healthy weight, manage conditions like diabetes and high cholesterol, and lead an active lifestyle with a balanced diet. Understanding the causes and risk factors helps in prevention, but how does NAFLD develop in our bodies? Let's take a microscopic journey into our body and see how NAFLD develops. Imagine your body as a bustling city, and your liver, the city's waste disposal facility. It's a powerhouse of detoxification, tirelessly working to keep the city clean and healthy. But sometimes things go awry. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, or NAFLD, occurs when more fat is deposited in the liver than it can process and dispose of. This is akin to the city's waste disposal facility getting overwhelmed with trash, leading to a pileup. Our liver is designed to handle a certain amount of fat. It breaks down the fat and sends it back into the bloodstream, where it's used for energy or stored in adipose tissue. However, when we consume too many calories, especially from fats and sugars, or when our metabolism is out of sync, the liver gets swamped with more fat than it can handle. This excessive fat then starts to accumulate in the liver cells, a condition known as steatosis or fatty liver. Imagine the liver cells like tiny rooms within the waste facility, now cluttered with unprocessed fat. This is the first stage of NAFLD, and at this point, the liver can still function fairly well, even though it's not at its best. But if the fat keeps piling up, and no action is taken, things take a turn for the worse. The liver, under constant stress, starts to get inflamed. This inflammation can damage the liver cells and cause them to die, leading to scar tissue. It's like a fire breaking out in the already cluttered waste facility, causing damage to the structure. This stage of NAFLD is known as non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, or NASH. It's more severe and can lead to serious complications like cirrhosis and liver cancer. The once efficient waste disposal facility is now struggling to function, and the city's health is at risk. That's how NAFLD develops, but how can we manage it? Let's delve into that next and explore the strategies to keep our liver, our body's vital waste disposal facility, running smoothly. NAFLD might sound scary, but there are ways to manage it. The primary strategy for managing this condition revolves around lifestyle changes. Now you're probably thinking, oh, I've heard this before. But let's break it down. The first lifestyle change is diet. It's essential to maintain a balanced diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Reducing intake of fats, particularly saturated and trans fats, is also crucial. Now, this doesn't mean you can never enjoy a slice of pizza or a scoop of ice cream. It's all about moderation, folks. Secondly, let's talk about exercise. Regular physical activity is key in managing NAFLD. It helps in reducing your weight, improving insulin resistance, and decreasing the fat in your liver. So, whether it's a brisk walk, a yoga session, or a game of soccer with friends, find a form of exercise that you love and stick to it. Now, in some cases, lifestyle changes might not be enough, and medical interventions could be necessary. This could involve medications to control cholesterol, diabetes, or other conditions that contribute to NAFLD. In rare cases, if the liver damage is severe, a liver transplant might be considered. But remember, these decisions are made in consultation with healthcare professionals who understand your unique condition. Speaking of healthcare professionals, regular checkups are an integral part of managing NAFLD. These checkups help monitor the progression of the disease and adjust your treatment plan as needed. It's like a car service, but for your body. So, to wrap it up, managing NAFLD involves a combination of a healthy diet, regular exercise, potential medical interventions, and regular checkups. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution, but a tailored approach that works for you. While managing NAFLD is crucial, being aware of its potential complications is equally important. But we'll save that discussion for our next scene. Stay tuned. If left unchecked, NAFLD can lead to some serious health problems. Just like a ripple in a pond, the effects of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease can spread, causing complications that affect not only the liver, but also other parts of the body. So what exactly can happen if NAFLD progresses unchecked? Well, one possibility is liver fibrosis. This is when the healthy tissue in your liver gets replaced by scar tissue. It's a bit like if you tried to patch up a hole in a pair of jeans with duct tape. Sure, it covers the hole, but it's not exactly flexible or functional, is it? In the same way, the scar tissue in the liver hinders its functionality, making it harder for your liver to do its job. If liver fibrosis continues, it can develop into cirrhosis. This is a more severe form of liver damage, where the liver becomes so scarred that it can't function properly. It's like if you tried to use a clogged-up sponge to clean a dish. It just doesn't work as well, right? But the complications don't stop there. In the worst-case scenario, NAFLD can lead to liver cancer. This is when the liver cells start to grow uncontrollably, forming a tumor. It's a serious condition that requires immediate medical attention. Now, if this sounds a bit doom and gloom, don't worry. The key to preventing these complications is early detection and management. By catching NAFLD early, you can take steps to manage it and stop it from progressing. This could be through lifestyle changes, medical interventions, or a combination of both. Remember, your liver is not a lost cause. With the right care and attention, it's possible to halt the progression of NAFLD and protect your liver from further damage. So, take care of your liver, and it will take care of you. NAFLD doesn't exist in isolation. Let's explore its link with other metabolic disorders. Did you know NAFLD has close links with other metabolic disorders? Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease isn't just a standalone issue. It's a piece of a larger, complex puzzle that includes other metabolic disorders like diabetes, heart disease, and metabolic syndrome. Let's start with diabetes, specifically type 2. Diabetes is characterized by high blood sugar levels and insulin resistance, conditions that can also contribute to the buildup of fat in the liver. This creates a sort of vicious cycle where diabetes and NAFLD feed off each other, each condition exacerbating the other. Then, we have heart disease. An unhealthy liver can lead to an increase in bad cholesterol and triglycerides, both of which are major contributors to heart disease. If left unchecked, this can result in blocked arteries and, ultimately, heart attacks or strokes. Next up, metabolic syndrome. This term refers to a group of conditions that occur together, increasing your risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. These conditions include increased blood pressure, high blood sugar, excess body fat around the waist, and abnormal cholesterol or triglyceride levels. NAFLD is often considered a component of metabolic syndrome due to its association with these conditions. But here's the silver lining. By managing NAFLD, you can also help control these related conditions. For instance, a healthy diet and regular exercise not only reduce liver fat, but also help regulate blood sugar levels and improve heart health. Therefore, a comprehensive approach to manage NAFLD can have a profound impact on your overall health. Remember, the liver plays a crucial role in your body's metabolism. It's the organ that turns what you eat and drink into energy and nutrients your body can use. So when the liver isn't functioning properly, it can throw your whole system off balance. In conclusion, NAFLD isn't an isolated issue. It's deeply intertwined with other metabolic disorders. Understanding this connection is key to managing NAFLD and maintaining overall health. That's a lot of information, isn't it? Let's quickly recap. We've covered a lot of ground today, so let's quickly revisit the key points. We started our journey by understanding what non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, or NAFLD, is. It's a condition characterized by an excessive accumulation of fat in the liver, and it's not associated with alcohol consumption. This disease is more common than you might think and underlines the importance of maintaining good liver health. We then explored the causes and risk factors associated with NAFLD. It's primarily linked to obesity, type 2 diabetes, and high cholesterol levels. The role of lifestyle cannot be overlooked in this context, as unhealthy habits can significantly contribute to the development of the disease. Next, we dived into the mechanism of action, understanding how NAFLD develops in the liver. We learned about the progression from simple steatosis, which is fat accumulation, to non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, or NASH, which is inflammation and damage to the liver cells. In terms of management, we discussed how lifestyle changes are the primary strategy. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and regular checkups with healthcare professionals are crucial in managing NAFLD. There are also medical interventions available when necessary. We also talked about the potential complications of NAFLD, including liver fibrosis, cirrhosis, and liver cancer. Early detection and management are key to preventing these serious conditions. Finally, we touched on the link between NAFLD and other metabolic disorders. Managing NAFLD can also help control related conditions like diabetes, heart disease, and metabolic syndrome. So as you can see, understanding NAFLD is not just about liver health, but about overall well-being. It's crucial to consult healthcare providers for personal advice. They can provide a personalized plan based on your health history and current situation. Thank you for tuning in today. Remember, your health is in your hands. So if you found value in this video, please hit that like button. Sharing it with your friends, family, or anyone who might benefit from it can make a big difference. And if you haven't already, do subscribe to our channel to stay updated on the latest health topics. Your engagement helps us reach more people and spread awareness about these significant health issues. Please note that the content provided in this video is for educational purposes only. It is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. Never disregard professional medical advice or delay seeking it because of something you have heard on this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more such informative videos. Stay healthy, stay informed, stay smart, and stay healthy.